Here we go, Danny. As I was saying earlier, Jim Losey here alongside me always, my partner in crime, Danny Chesticles Chestnut. A couple of 0-4s. Both teams kind of salivating for this one, though, Danny.
It's a long season, so when you get the chance to finally get one and you think you got your shot, you got to take it, you got to go for it, you got to put all the metal.
This is one of those fun ones when you wake up and it's kind of in your mind all Sunday, isn't it? Like, this is going to be an exciting one. Even as you're eating lunch and the days progress, you're like, we're going to get a goal tonight. I want to be the hero, right?
I mean, as we take these photos, I don't even know who's playing Sunday Night Football. This is my Sunday night matchup.
This is the Sunday night matchup. Forget your fantasy teams. Forget the fact that Gerald Fields disappointed everybody and wore a hat. We're going to have a good hockey game. There's the flip. Off camera, but it's there. But boy, you could imagine. Kind of looks like one of the goth kids from South Park telling me, coffee is pain.
That weird vampire.
The vamp kid's going conformist.
He's just emotional. He's fine.
Yeah, he's just smoking cigarettes. Gerald Fields has been drinking coffee and burning heaters for the last 5 hours to get ready for his 10 o'clock game tonight.
Is that his fifth cup of coffee?
Yeah.
His third grade teacher is still warning everyone this kid's going to be a problem.
Sponsored by Renoco.
But it is.
Also, a friendly reminder to any local business owners looking for an unlimited number of plugs. We're still looking for our first sponsors. You'd be amazed at how cheap it would be.
We'll gamble for you.
We'll gamble for you. Is your child running a local lemonade stand sometime in July? Let us know. We'll plug it.
Hey, Lad McConkey got a touchdown tonight. Anything can happen.
I'm playing against him and Herbert. That's disappointing. And it's my brother, so that's even worse.
Oh, so the superior Losey.
Yeah. As I said earlier, Zamboni drivers looking for their first goal of the season. Both teams looking for their first victory of the season. I don't believe they've, unless the stats aren't correct.
That's not real. That's not real.
Jared wins his face-off back for the Zamboni drivers. Sub to sub, plays it up. That's Pajama Pants, and he is ready. Poke checks it down low behind the net. Centering an attempt early. Oh, and Gary showed up. Gary had his Pepto-Bismol at noon and a big save at 9. Here we go. We're underway, folks.
What an animal. He's a monster. Every week he's getting better and better, and he just showed it right there.
Face-off to the left side. Gary tested early, comes up big. The Tom Brown deal wins his face-off, but it stays in the zone. That shot goes high and wide and over to Pajamas. Pajamas plays it back to sub here on Zamboni drivers. His wrist shot from distance. Ooh, that was going high, but it had eyes. Couldn't be tipped in front. Played now by Sean. Sean here for the Rink Rats. He's going to take it for a distance. He goes for a trot. Goes on his backhand, pulls up on the near boards here, looks for somebody to pass to. Goes out to the point that's stolen by Pajamas. Pajamas flips it to himself. He's all alone. Oh, and just poked away at the last second. Gets his own rebound. Oh, it was there. Lovelet was there. Rebound. Who wants it? It's poked away in the corner there. Sean now back for the Rink Rats. Slows things down a little bit. But we had a couple chances early there for the Zamboni drivers to get their first goal. Here comes Hippogriff. He puts one on net, puts it a little wide. Sorry, that's Hipper Sin. My bad. Oh, just watch Harry Potter with the kids this weekend. Number 3. The prisoner of Azkaban. What, are you quizzing me? Pajamas. Oh, another little flip to himself. He beats one defenseman. He goes wide on his backhand. Centering attempt. He catches Kevin coming in late, though. Just missed its mark. Kevin now on the far boards. His centering attempt goes back to the point. The D-man pinches in. Gary with 2 saves right there. Rebound, it's in front. Oh, and a nice clear there by the defenseman. And that'll go the length of the ice as Brinker comes out to play it for the Zamboni drivers. Settled down here by Kevin. Kevin's now back here. Oh, and it's poked away by Crawford. Streaking in is Crawford. He looks for somebody. Centering attempt. Oh, and that's poked away at the last moment. Here come the Zamboni drivers the other way. Kevin tries to slow things down. He's pressured by Crawford on the far boards. Jared takes it now. And we're going to need some names and numbers here, I think, on the Zamboni drivers. I can only guess so many.
Yeah, we don't have the paper in the budget. Sponsors would be nice.
Nice play there. Good poke check. And here come the Rink Rats the other way. He's got Crawford in deep. Kick. That puck goes to the front. It's loose. Oh, and nicely poked away by the defenseman at the last moment. Centering attempt. Oh, and a hair flip there. Fields is jealous.
He doesn't have enough to do it himself.
So. Nice stop here by... Thank you.
Thank you. Hey, he's calling his own play.
That's what I needed.
That's heart. That's heart. That's heart and dedication. I have no idea.
Oh, I'm looking at the wrong one. What did he say?
Zamboni carrying in turnover the midpoint.
Ryan Rink now steps in. Wrist shot from distance. That's saved by Brinker. 94. What'd you say? What's your name? 94. Lucas? All right. Lucas. Lucas the Spider.
Where's my goddamn papers?
I watch a lot of Netflix with the kids. All right, here we go.
Is he on there?
Was anyone else forced to watch K-pop Demon Hunter 6 times this week?
Yes,
Nope,
by
just me.
myself.
Okay.
Okay.
For now. Just
I think I saw about 9 kids wearing
face
that
off to the right
in
side
my
of Brinker
friend
here.
circle.
Settled down, shot from the point there. Ooh, that had some eyes, but got tipped around and goes just wide. Ian had a nice shot on that one though. And settled down here by the Zamboni drivers, plays it off the board to Kevin. Kevin now on his backhand to his forehand. He plays it deep to himself. Nice job by Ian to kind of cut him off. Stepped over there by Lucas. Lucas finds Tom Brown. Tom Brown is a 3-on-2 here for the Rats. He gives it to Hippogriff. He pulls up here. Sean now with the puck on his stick. Tries to find Ian at the point, goes right back to Sean. Sean now surrounded by 3 men. He works his way out of a phone booth to the slot. Shot on goal, turned aside by Brinker. That goes into the corner. Picked up there by the defenseman on Zamboni drivers. The Tom Brown deal steals it. His centering attempt. Ooh, that went through everybody, Danny.
There's a lot of chaos right now, a lot of switching up, but they're keeping the pressure on, so we'll see if they get one in.
Lucas on his backhand on the far boards. His centering attempt is poked away. And the Zamboni drivers cleared the length of the ice. Gary with a save. We love it.
I'm wondering how the one guy is named Hippogriff now because of you just not
Sorry,
reading.
it's Hipperson. My bad. Here we go. Andrew settles it down here. It's going to be poked away there by, Sean would put pressure on him, and Ian now back for the Rink Rats. They'll chip it along here to Hipperson. Hipperson calms it down. It's a 3-on-3. He cuts to the middle. Oh, it just rolls off his stick. He has to give it to Ryan Rick. Ryan Rick walks in now. His shot from distance. Saved by Brinker, and a nice glove save there for no rebound.
Way to swallow it up and get a little chaotic. Got to slow it down sometimes, especially in games like this. Every single bounce can mean something.
Everyone's looking for that little puck luck. Force those pucks on net, and maybe a little magic happens, right?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm looking at my burritos from Kramer and Duds, and they beat the shit out of me last game.
Hipperson and Jared now. Henderson back on this draw. I think it's going to be one here to Pajamas. Pajamas pokes it off the boards to himself. Oh, and a nice poke check there by Lucas. Jared pokes it back up, though, and it's a give and go on the near boards. Backhand centering attempt. Nice job there by the Rink Rats to get back and clear that scoring chance. Zamboni drivers now from distance. That wrist shot blocked. Here's Jared Henderson from distance. Oh, and it's turned away by Gary. I thought that may have had ice for a second there,
Just
Danny.
got the toe on it, and that sometimes all you need is just a little glancing blow.
Those low shots, it's hard to get down. Here goes Grow. Grow now walks in. Wrist shot blocked there by the sub on Zamboni drivers. Nice job as Tom settles it down. The Tom Brown deal. His wrist shot, that misses its mark. It goes in the far corner and Grow's back there for the Rink Rats. His secondary attempt, he fans on it. And they'll do battle on the near boards here. Pajamas now, the ball in his puck on his backhand. He'll flip it the length of the ice. What's your name? What is it? Dylan, thank you. There's Dylan.
I like Pajamas better.
I like Pajamas, but we'll go with Dylan.
Yeah. DJ PJ?
Lucas settles things down now for the Rink Rats as they look to break out. That's intercepted there by the Zamboni drivers. The defenseman hits walking. He goes for a walk. Dylan tries to settle it down. He's got it. He'll go back to his point. The sub, wrist shot from distance, blocked there by Tom. And Dylan settles it here for the Zamboni drivers. He claps into it. Oh, that thing had a little zip on it.
Some
And
heat.
it went to that dangerous corner. Oh, and a tough wrist shot from distance, too. And the Zamboni drivers with their best offensive zone pressure in the season so far. Wrist shot from high. And a nice job by Gary to make sure that there's no rebound on that one. That deflects out of bounds. We'll get a face-off to the right side.
Well, now you got to adjust your strategy a little bit if you're the Rink Rats, because now you just found out Dylan has got a blistering shot from the side.
He stepped into that one, actually.
That was a missile.
That thing was coming. I don't think Gary saw that, and I think he may have hit a defenseman in front, and that's the only reason why it's not 1-0 right now.
You give him multiple opportunities of that. He's going to have a couple tonight.
Just over 8 to go here in the first period. Jared tries to win this one back here. Kevin ends up with it for the Zamboni drivers. He tries to go around on his backhand, but he's denied. Crawford now in the forecheck here for the Rink Rats. Back is the defenseman here for the Zamboni drivers. He keeps it along the boards and uses his body to kind of shield it. Stolen by Crawford. Back the other way. Oh, and it just rolls off his stick. They almost had a 2-on-1. Nice job of the Zamboni driver defenseman. He takes it for a walk. Oh, Lucas read that the whole way. He steps up. And they're right back in the offensive zone. Oh, and that one's going to go up and over, and I think it
might be delayed.
We're going to get our first penalty of the day.
Joe Lemke over making a call from the bleachers, trying to influence the game a little more than he did our game. But
good things happen when you forecheck hard right there. Lucas, an excellent job on the left point there. Reads that breakout pass wasn't very strong. He steps up and intercepts it. That gets the puck in deep. Yeah. The forecheck continues. Now they get themselves a power play here for the Rink Rats. Lucas now with the ball. His wrist shot, I think that got tipped there by Kevin. And Crawford's in the corner with it now for the Rink Rats. Here's Crawford on his backhand. He tries to find Ian. Nope. Doesn't matter. Kevin ends up with it. Kevin all alone. Gary pokes it away and it goes into the corner. That's It was Ian. Okay.
On the
Ian
back
and
end
Dylan.
here. Looking for a great pass.
Love it. Oh, it just hopped over a stick. He was all alone.
Just a bad bounce.
Almost a. Oh, here we go. 2-on-1 the other way for the Rink Rats. Oh, and a nice job by Henderson to come over and stop that scoring a chance. That was
Hey,
tipped.
keep it out there.
That was tipped, and we'll get a face-off on the near boards here with under 7 to go in the first period. Still looking for our first tally.
It's amazing what one little bounce can do. You saw it was a great scoring opportunity. Just hops over Chewy's stick and immediately turns into a 2-on-1 the other way. They're not able to capitalize, but
It
those
happened
little
fast,
things,
didn't
those
it?
little
Yeah,
things,
it
those little
happened
motions.
fast. Backhand shopper there from Ian. Oh, no. Brinker was looking around for that as Sean settles it down for the Rink Rats. Still some time on the power play here. He's got it on his backhand. He cuts to the middle. Centering attempt. Oh, and it goes wide. But that was a nice setup there on the power play by the Rink Rats.
I don't think Brinker even saw that.
Henderson back now for the Zamboni drivers. Gets coughed out the house. Shot goes low. Rebound. Oh, and it's covered up by Brinker.
No idea where it is. Sometimes you just got to sell the whole house and drop. And he found it.
That thing was bouncing around down there, D. And just an excellent job by Brinker to find it and cover up that rebound.
Sometimes you just got to be big, and that's all that matters.
Henderson and Hipperson on the faceoff. That's not fair. Lucas now with the puck. He loses it back to Ryan Rick. Rick nasty wrist shot from distance. That's blocked in the front by a defenseman. And it's a Tom Brown deal on the near board. Settles it for the Rink Rats. His second attempt. Intercepted. And the puck bounces around a little bit. Tom Brown. Oh, he went glove side, and it just missed its mark by a few inches on the glove side of Brinker. Centering attempt. Another opportunity here as Lucas on his backhand tries to wrap around. Oh, and a nice play by the defenseman. He saved a goal there. Ryan Rick from distance. Brinker was ready for it and on his post, though.
It's pinballing so much, Brinker doesn't necessarily have a track on it. This might be their chance.
Hipperson goes for a walk behind the net in the Bernie Federko office. Lucas, shot on goal, stopped there by Jared Henderson, and that's cleared the length of the ice as they continue to kill this penalty. Ryan Rick nasty, and that's in delay. Ooh, he wasn't pressured too much.
Sacrifices his own team's advantage.
See if he, for gambling, because that was pretty obvious. For his player props, penalty minutes at 1.5, and he just bet the over because he went out there and just gave 2 minutes.
My lawyer said I'm not allowed to talk about that.
Holy cow. Does he play poker with Chauncey Billups? I don't know. We'll get back to you in the first period intermission. Dylan now, still in the kill. Dylan almost goes through a couple Rink Rats for a shorthanded opportunity. This is actually back to the point as they go D to D. Claps into one. Oh, and Lucas settled it, but it still got through. And Dylan and Lucas will do battle. Careful in that corner, boys. It is slick. And we're back to even as a nice job by the defenseman to hop on. That's clean there. Nice knockdown by Tom Brown. Sean gets on his backhand, tries to get it in deep, but he can't. And the Zamboni drivers, they go D to D with it. And a shot from distance. Oh, it's a rebound squeaked out. Kevin, oh! Oh, he was home alone, but Kevin doesn't score. That was a good one. That ball is bouncing around. Sean now with it. Back to the point. Shot. Oh, and it just went high. Rebound kicks back the other side. Ian's there for the Rink Rats. He steps into one and clears it on net. Nice save by Brinker. Plays it to his defenseman. Nice job not to cover that up so his team can get right back on the attack. Here come the Zamboni drivers. It's a 4-on-3 if they hurry up. Walks into one. Oh, and it's blocked by the defenseman. Rebound. Oh, he's on his forehand. On the near boards here. It goes into the corner. And the Zamboni drivers try to work its way out. Tom Brown clears it, but it's stopped here again by the Zamboni drivers. Wrist shot from distance, glove down by Gary with just over 3 minutes left to play in the first period, and we're still looking for our first goal, Danny.
Kevin! He was right there. Sometimes you just can't get it.
You liked that one, didn't you?
That got me.
He was home alone.
Yeah. What a terrible family.
How many times we got to leave this kid?
And the third one, they didn't even bring the family back. They got
Here
a new
we go,
kid.
as the Zamboni drivers try to get their lines right. Both teams, similar-sized benches. So that shouldn't be a factor in this game as far as fatigue. Face off the left side of Gary. Oh, Dylan off the draw. That ball ended up on his stick, but it got tipped by a defenseman and goes into the corner. Backhand shot stopped by Tom. Tom settles it. Here comes Howes. Howes on his forehand from distance. Goes to Tom. Tom's got Crawford. Backdoor. They score! Crawford backdoor from the Tom Brown deal. And the Rink Rats are the first ones on the board.
An incredible passing sequence, just dedication on the forecheck. They're able to settle it, move it in deep, get a good chance, and just the persistence to get that puck across for the wide open shot. Incredible movement.
They pressure the D-man in the neutral zone. They cough it up for a 3-on-2. A great job to chip it up. A great job to chip that thing up. And it's a 2-on-1. And Crawford in the Alex Ovechkin office buries one.
He makes Bagel jealous sometimes with shots like that.
Here we go. Zamboni driver still the power play. Dylan here with settle things down for them. His centering attempt finds its mark. It's in, backhand, and hit the post. Rebound! It's there. Nobody can find it.
Gary's an animal.
On his backhand, he'll clear it. Oh, and he's up. He's down. We're okay. Smith now back to the Zamboni drivers. They're still in a power play, but Lucas reads that. Dylan chops at him in the ball. No one's over there. And we're back to even strength here, Danny, as Dylan's here for Zamboni drivers. He tries to walk around one guy, but Howes steps in. Howes with a wrist shot. Oh, and a nice block there by the defenseman.
The pressure is one way right now.
Crawford, centering attempt. He's got Lucas on his backhand. Oh, it rolls off. Wrist shot blocked by a defenseman and cleared the length of the ice. A nice job just to get it out of there. They're under pressure.
Heavy forecheck, and this is becoming a little lopsided here on the early pressure when we got a minute left.
Flip it over the boards again. All right, nice pass. Good job, pal.
He would flip it over wearing a Chicago Blackhawks shirt.
Right. Is he really?
Loser. Hey, it's on the top left.
Unbelievable. Here we go. Under a minute left to play here. Lucas back for the Rink Rats. His backhand shot goes in the corner, and Howes and Smith are the first ones there to try to come up with it. Howes ends up with it on his backhand. He's looking for somebody in the front. Oh, and a nice job by Henderson to steal that one because Lucas was set up in the high slot there waiting for that. Jared now, he finds Andrew, and Andrew clears it with 30 seconds left to go in this period.
How did Gary have a shot? Let's see.
Groh now back with it for the Rink Rats.
Long, slow change
20 seconds
here.
still to play here. Rink Rats leading 1-0. He goes back to his defensive partner, Ryan Rick, and Kevin kind of stops his progression. He gives it back to Tom Brown. Tom Brown, just misses Sean on that in the high slot there as they were getting that ball to go forward. And 6 seconds left here. Kevin with it. Ryan Rick's going to stop him, and I think that's going to do it for our first period. As Sean is not going to be able to get a shot off, Danny. Back and forth play though. I don't know what the official shots were. Maybe we could get a runner. Nope, no runners.
There's no runners here.
Bunch.
It's a bunch of LS demons.
That period.
It's a bunch of LS demons behind us, and they are not runners.
I looked over. Nope, not a runner in the group. Not a runner in the group. Not even for a beer.
I don't know. If you threw a beer out there, I think Jeff would run. That's really all he runs for.
He might go. He'll walk.
But it's got to be our beer. He doesn't bring his own.
He doesn't bring his own.
No. Mooch. How's the dude beat us in a game and then drinks our beer?
Unbelievable.
What a rat.
Yeah.
Speaking of rats, Matt's over here.
Yeah, you got 2 bruises, but you got 2 points tonight, so I don't want to hear any complaining. I meant your team.
Did you see him and Dud sexually assault me at the end of the game?
I didn't hate it. We're recording.
I'm not saying it was weird, but it was kind of weird.
I'm not going back. They can deal with it.
I thought it was a goalie's glove, and then I looked back. I'm like, Jeff's not even over here. What'd you guys do to me? Look at this shit.
A good first period here as the teams kind of regroup and try to figure out some strategy. We'll see if there's any adjustments.
Oh, the one down there?
Like,
yeah, that was bad.
I like the play by Dylan on the Zamboni drivers who's playing left wing there. Those are 2 guys to watch for. I like Dylan on Zamboni drivers and Lucas here on Rink Rats. They were kind of matched up against each other a few times, but it seemed like they were kind of dictating the play there in that first period.
Dictating the play, but at the same time, they were kind of on their own little island whenever it came to them. We'll see if they're able to actually do the step themselves.
Yeah, it seems like they're matched up against each other on these near boards here. Trying to get a bounce. Shots unknown. We were not able to get their shot count there. But you can imagine what they are.
Well, Rick Nasty's over there trying to pay the government again, so we'll see.
Jared and Sean will do a face-off here. Sean's going to win that back to Lucas here, and that was about a 50-50 opportunity. Lucas taps it forward. Oh, he just had Sean streaking down the middle. Almost had him. Sean actually ends up with it anyways. Nice job by the defenseman there, by the Zamboni drivers, to get a stick-on-stick and block that shot and stop that scoring opportunity.
Classic 101 ESPN clear at camp dump there, and then sometimes you got to get rid of it.
Ian
Smart
back
play.
now for the Rink Rats. He'll clap once, he'll clap twice.
What a deke!
Faked me out. Nice job. He gets it out of there, though. And the Zamboni drivers, Andrew is behind the defense. But a nice job by Lucas to knock it down. He goes for a run with it. He takes it on his backhand in the near boards and into the corner. He'll pull up, look for somebody in the slot. High slot, he's got Ryan Rick. And a nice job by Kevin to read that. Kevin now in the backhand, he's back the other way for Zamboni. He's by himself. He tries to walk around a couple guys. He's on his backhand, centering attempt, but nobody's there for the Zamboni drivers. There's a bit of a 1-on-4 there for Kevin. Henderson settles this one down. Shot from distance. It's loose. It was there, and Gary sits on the rebound.
Sometimes you just got to find it, and things work out. Gary
Like
being in the right
chicken
place.
trying to get an egg to hatch. Gary makes that original save and then sits on it.
And sometimes you get too many of those, though, and a raccoon sneaks in and steals one. You got to be a little careful.
Boy, don't I know it.
Speaking of which, how are your birds?
To the left side. We're alive, all 13 right now. As we try to get the right lines out here for the Rink Rats. Kevin's going to win this one back. Over to the sub. Wrist shot from distance. And it went wide. And Groves back now for the Rink Rats. He's on his forehand. Dylan actually pokes that away from him. Lucas now. He'll lose it over as the Zamboni drivers. I think this is their top line right here. Dylan on the far corner. He's looking for an outlet. He gets around Grow. Goes low. Pulls up. Centering attempt. Kevin's there. It's loose. Who wants it? And a nice job by Grow to clear it out of there. That was a good scoring opportunity, though, for the Zamboni drivers. Still looking for their first. Look at the standings here. Did they actually scored or not? Back now the Zamboni drivers. And a nice job by Howes to keep that in. It goes in the far corner. He settles it. Centering attempt to Sean. Sean on his forehand. A nice save there by Brinker. And Tom Brown settles it. His backhand is centering attempt. It ends up on Kevin's stick. Kevin in the neutral zone. He'll cross it over. No, he'll take it himself. And Lucas isn't fooled by that one. Kevin in the heart of the forecheck. Ends up in the middle. Stepped up. Here's in front. It's loose. Gary! Gary! What a save! It was loose. It was going in. He looked like Ozzie Smith going to the hole.
And I can confirm Gary just robbed Zamboni's first potential goal of the year.
I don't have to ask Gary who his favorite Cardinal of all time is. It's number 1. That was to his left, dive into his glove side, and comes up with a save. It's not Brendan Ryan. It's Ozzie Smith.
Cosmo?
Shot! Zamboni drivers immediately on the face-off draw. It's a clean win and a shot from the point, and we're tied at 1.
That is a rip to the top bar down. What a snipe.
What a clap bomb. That was blocker side, upper 90. And Zamboni needed that one.
That was a missile.
Bad. That was huge.
I'm
we're
more scared to be
now.
in front of that one than I am a Dudkowski shot.
Dylan gets this one in the far corner, pulls up, centering attempt. That's knocked down by Ian, and Howes clears it for Rink Rats. A little momentum here for Zamboni drivers, Danny. The rink seems to have tilted a little bit in their favor, hasn't it?
There's a lot of pressure. You got to be careful though. There's that slippery area coming into play back in the back behind the net. We almost had 2 guys go down.
Wrist shot from distance. That was loose and bouncing around. Grow now back for the Rink Rats. He's got a second. He looks up for somebody to pass to. He starts to break out. Look out, Matty Mum. He was in trouble. Here's Dylan. Dylan, a nice one-touch pass to his forward. Now Dylan again walks in. Tries to get around one guy. He does.
What a
tries to get
dangle.
around a second guy. Backhand. It was there. He started dog walking the Rink Rats like he works for Puck. We're going to get too many. We're going to get too many here for the Zamboni drivers. Dylan walked 2 of them like he worked for Pups and Suds.
He had a good clear shot and got a good break, and I don't know.
He went for a walk.
Parts of me thinks that they thought he was subbing off after the way he trotted near the bench.
A little
and he stayed
miscommunication,
on.
I think, there from the Zamboni drivers. And they've had all the momentum the last 4 minutes or so, haven't they?
What a way to kill your own stride. You get a great chance like that, the pressure's still on, and someone just jumps too early when no one's coming.
They seem to have a lot of momentum. Let's see if they can kill this penalty, but definitely the last number of scoring chances have been in Zamboni drivers' favor. Big opportunity here for the Rink Rats to try to take control of this game again, though.
Is this the most helmets on during a play we've ever had?
It's up there.
There's 2.
Howes centering. He had Crawford backdoor. He tried to find him. That's intercepted. Actually, the ball's still battling around there. Rebound. Crawford had it. I think the defenseman got a stick on it. Howes now. Rebound. He getting attempts left and right.
Brinker with the blocker.
Brinker with a hell of a save. Crawford now centering attempt. That's nice job. The Zamboni drivers getting sticks in the passing lanes, taking those away, and then clearing it.
Great defensive presence to get in the lane and block it, but at the same time, you're taking too much time to get rid of it and get it out.
Ian now back for the Rink Rats. He goes across to Crawford, tries a one-time one from the bagel office, but it wasn't open. And the Zamboni drivers get 10. Oh, Ryan Rink backdoor! He can't go. He's cheating. He's got money on this game.
Oh!
And now he falls. That's a tough spot back
What a
there.
dive.
You warned us of that corner, sir.
A full sail by Zamboni to get back and block that shot, and then the Rink takes out and does the rest on Rick.
Lucas back now for the Rink Rats as there's still time on this power play as they try to set things up here. He's on his forehand, wrist shot from distance. That goes wide. Crawford's going to be the first one back there, though, as he looks for an outlet, and he might size up his shot. Centering attempt. Oh, and a nice job diving back to get in that passing lane was a Zamboni driver. And both these teams, they know what's on stake here. A chance for their first victories, and that's the stuff I love, Danny. It's the effort in this game.
He slid about 7 feet. That was incredible.
Ian back now for the Rink Rats.
Oh, you can tell it hurt, though. He's holding his limbs
Yeah,
a little bit.
he's going to have a nice rug burn, floor
that
burn
don't
there
feel
tomorrow.
good.
But if you get the win, everything's worth it. That's played around. Lucas tries to cut it off. He does. He's going to come in from the near boards, work his way to the slot, gives it to Ian. He tries a backhand chop and misses. Smith gave him a good contested shot there. And that's going to go into the dangerous corner. Nope. Ian now, nope, to Smith. Smith pokes it away, and they kind of go back and forth with it. Nobody seems to want it, and that's going to be the end of the penalty. They're going to be even here. Watch out, he's going to be jumping on the boards. A miscommunication by Zamboni drivers. They didn't know who was going because that ball was theirs if he jumped on the floor.
They had the chance, but almost took another penalty again by just weird communication.
Lucas cross ice to Howes. Howes with a 3-on-1 here. Rink Rats shot on goal. Oh, he had a 3-on-1. He tried to go short side, and Brink Rats post. Nice job by Brinker at the post covered. Lucas read that pass again. Goes over to Sean. Sean on his forehand. Shot. That's blocked by the defenseman in front. Goes into the corner. Oh, and then here come the scoring chances. Howes now. His shot goes wide. Ryan Rick tries to take it into the slot. He's got Lucas. Lucas, wrist shot. Oh, blocked there. But and it back on his backhand towards the net. It's bouncing around. Oh, and Brinker covers up that rebound.
Give it the old look what I found as the ball bounces and squims and shoots every single angle. They finally get in front and get a good, strong chance, but just cannot bury it as Brinker finds it at the last second.
Just over 7 minutes left to go here in this second period. We're notched at 1 here between the Rink Rats and Zamboni drivers. Sean and Jared on the face-off here. Sean wins this one. Throw from distance. That one missed by about 2 feet to the short side. And the Zamboni, careful in that corner, fellas. It is slick. Goes back into the corner. They try to play it behind the net. Howes intercepts it. Oh, Sean had it on his backhand but couldn't get it to his forehand to bury that one. And we'll get a clear as the Zamboni drivers try to get that thing out of danger. They do. Grow back now. He'll play it off the boards. That's actually intercepted by the Zamboni drivers. They walk in. Oh, he had Dylan in front, but he couldn't find him.
Good cross-crease
Lucas
pass.
back now for the Rink Rats. He tries to chip one up high. It hits the ceiling. Comes bouncing down. Dylan and Lucas. Oh, it's Kevin all alone. Kevin. Oh, Gary. Rebound save. Gary with 2 big ones. That's going to be chipped out of play. Kevin was all alone. Kevin, don't watch this one tomorrow, my friend.
This is why we do this. This is why we play the game.
Gary. Oh, what a save, and the rebound with a huge save on that as well.
That was Gary.
Unbelievable. This is more entertaining than half the Blues games have been this year.
It's
If
low
you're
bar,
not getting your
but
money's worth, you're not paying attention. This is for hockey, baby.
please sponsor us.
Oh, Dylan in front. Oh, he had it. Shot from the point goes about a mile high. Rebound is there, and the Rink Rats clear it away. Zamboni drivers dump it into the zone. Oh, my gosh. Grow back now for Rink Rats. Grow in his backhand is probably chipping up to himself. Stop there. Oh, and it just jumped over Kevin's stick. Took a funny bounce. And Ian's back now for the Rink Rats. He's on his forehand. He tries to clear it. Intercepted by Henderson. Henderson, shot on goal. I think they hit a defenseman in front. Kevin now on the far boards. That shot gets tipped up and hits the ceiling. Grow now back for the Rink Rats. He'll give it to Ian. Ian now tries to play it up to Tom Brown. That's intercepted by the Zamboni drivers. Shot blocked down by Grow. Grow in his forehand. Stopped by Dylan. Grow his second attempt now. He's on the near boards here. Chips it up the boards to Hipperson. Sean now to the middle on his backhand. Tom Brown now with it on the far boards. His shot on goal. Rebound. Oh, and a nice play by the defender to poke it away for the Zamboni drivers. Ian claps it back towards the net. Our goal scorer for the Zamboni drivers gives it to Henderson. Henderson back the other way for the Zamboni drivers. He goes cross-eyes to Kevin. Kevin pulls up. He looks for a lane. Shot on goal. Rebound! Gary! 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 With two more big saves! Gary, why did you have to go?
Gary might be down, but he is not out. 4 big saves in sequence, and he is standing tall for his team right now.
Unbelievable. Gary sacrificed an animal before this game because he has some jinx on those posts.
Jobu would be proud.
He would. Jobu would be so proud. Nice. 4 minutes to go, still in this period. T to D. That shot from distance goes high. Lucas now back for the Rink Rats as they try to get some momentum back. It's been all Zamboni drivers this period. And Ian plays this one up to Ryan Rick. Ryan Rick now, it's a 3-on-3. He'll try to cut to the middle. His shot on goal, stopped there by the defender. Tom Brown now tries to stop and turn it. Lucas loses it to Kevin. Oh, Andrew's all alone. Kevin, Andrew, he's 2-on-0. Oh, it hit Kevin. Oh, and the shot hit Andrew in the butt. And they couldn't find a rebound. It was sitting there.
More like a rear bound.
A rear bound. I like that.
Don't give him credit.
I don't hate that.
Never heard it before. I don't
Zamboni
believe
drivers, just over 3 minutes left to play here in the second period. We're still tied at 1. Ian now back for the Rink Rats. He's got time. He's walking in from the point. Nobody's challenging him. His shot, glove down, rebound, is kicked around to the front. Who wants it? Brinker finds the rebound. There'll be no chance for him, though.
Blind squirrel finds a nut every once in a while, and sometimes that ball just moves in a way perfectly that it goes under your glove. Multiple chances, but no one can capitalize.
You would be amazed at how many plugs you'll get for a very minimal amount of donation in the RCFHL.
Once again, please sponsor us.
Sean wins this draw to over Ryan Rick. Ian from the point that hit a defender in front. Back to Ryan Rick. His centering attempt. It goes to House. They score! It was all Zamboni drivers for the last 7 or 8 minutes. They win an offensive zone faceoff. Ryan Rick centering attempt. And House buries one. Glove side beats Brinker, and the Rats regain their lead, Danny.
It's just fine. I had eyes, found a way on a nice saucer pass across the way, and it just settles on the stick and gets a perfect opportunity.
If you're paying $20 for parking to go to a Blues game, you, sir, have been fooled. There is more entertaining hockey in this city, and it's happening right here tonight.
People here at least play goal.
Parking's free.
You might get robbed.
Howe's on his backhand. He'll find Ryan Rick with a one-timer, and that goes a country mile wide. Ryan Rick now centering attempt to Hipperson. Hipperson, oh, and a nice save there by Brinker at the top of his crease. Here come the Zamboni drivers. 1:45 left to go here in the second period. That shot goes on goal. Gary's going to play it over to his defenseman. Oh, a little risky, but it worked out okay. Our goal scorer, shot from distance. Oh, it actually found its way through.
Where's Lem?
Dylan, shot on goal. They score! We're notched back at 2, Danny.
This is why we do
Dylan
this.
from the slot beats him, and we're tied at 2.
Those pajamas give superpowers sometimes. When you're comfy, you look good, you feel good, you play good.
He settles that bouncing ball down, has about a second to get it off, looks up, and beats the goalie. We're tied at 2. A minute left to go here in the second. Dylan now tries to get around Lucas. Lucas steps up, takes it from him. Oh, tries to poke it ahead. They had an odd man rush, but couldn't do anything with it. Zamboni driver's backhand attempt. That's Smith in the corner now for Zamboni drivers. Can't find his pass can't find a target. It bounces around and ends up clearing the length of the ice with 40 seconds left to go here in the second period. The Zamboni driver defenseman back for them. He'll play it on the boards. That goes over to the nice as they work it up on a 2-on-2. Lucas intercepts this one for Rink Rats. Still 30 seconds left to go. He walks in, wrist shot. Oh, and Brinker at the top of his crease again swallows up a shot with no rebound.
Swallowing up, but he has no idea where it is. It's underneath him. He looks like it's in his glove. One of these is going to bounce free, and we're going to see something weird here, probably. 10 seconds left.
Hand pass.
Stop changing the rule.
That's all right. That's going to be the end of the period. Oh, we're going to try to get a drop here with 5 seconds left. 5 seconds left. Dylan's just going to walk it behind his own net, and that's going to do the period. And we're tied at 2 after 2. Our goal scorers were DJ and Dylan for Zamboni drivers. I believe Howe's got that one for Rink Rats. And this is all going to come down to 15 minutes, maybe more. Maybe we'll get some overtime. But a game that both of these teams have had circled on their calendars since basically the beginning of the session, and it hasn't disappointed, Danny.
No, not at all. We'll get a quick break here. We'll get back in the action. We're going to be looking for probably the first time in a while both these teams have had a third period that really matters.
And no rebound, too. That was key. Swallowed it. That pen. This is fun. This has been a fun game. Both teams kind of emptying the tank. Ball's been bouncing around a lot, trying to settle it, trying to get that rebound. Honestly, even though Zamboni drivers had 2 goals that period, they should have had 4, 5. That was the best period Gary's had.
Gary stole at least 4 goals. At least 4.
And a couple of rebounds that should have gone in too.
There might have been sequence back-to-back where they had double opportunity, but 4 different sequences, like fresh sequences, where he absolutely stole a goal, either the glove or just being in the right spot, right play, getting the big body in the way. And it's working out well for both teams right now. Both goalies having a solid game. The pressure is pretty much equal. And we're seeing good offensive chances, good back check, good forecheck. This is what you sign up for. This is why you come here. This is why you come out and play a good game. This is what you strive for. You think about it all day. You think, man, they might have been a good game, kickoff at noon, but this is the real kickoff. This is where you go. Not a switch. Yeah.
And here we go on the third period. This game is tied at 2.
So I guess I have his cooler again. Fuck you. Sorry, I'm on mic. I'm bleeding.
Are you?
Yeah, I will.
Tom and Jared on the face-off here. Tom pokes it forward to DJ. DJ back here for Zamboni drivers. He'll try to play it up the boards to Kevin, and he does. Kevin looks for a pass. It's poked away by Tom, and back is Zamboni driver defenseman. Plays it in the far way to Dylan. Dylan now tries to work to the middle on his backhand. That shot, it just goes wide on the glove side, and Kevin now settles it back down. Kevin tries to find somebody in the slot. Dylan ends up with it. It's bouncing around. Who wants it? And it's Howe's. Howe's back the other way. He goes to Sean. Sean tries to take it wide, and now it's back the other way come the Rink Rats. Pulls up on his backhand, tries to find Tom Brown, but can't. Ian now on his backhand, that's knocked down by Kevin. That's a 2-on-2 the other way. Dylan now, his shot. No, he tries to walk him in. Backhand, rebound. Oh, Gary saved the first one, and Groh turned it away. His defenseman helped him out. Henderson now for the Zamboni drivers. Centering attempt. Kevin, shot, rebound! They score! Oh, and the Zamboni drivers' top line was working on that one as Henderson stopped the breakout pass. His centering attempt goes to Kevin. Kevin finds Dylan backdoor, and the Zamboni drivers have their first lead of the season. They lead 3-2 here in our third period.
He shows comfort, and those PJs show it even more. Gets into his slot and gets a backdoor slapper. Gets it right in and gets a lead.
Sean's wrist shot from distance misses. House, rebound. Oh, there it is. Can't find its way through, though, and back the other way come the drivers. Oh, and he walks through a couple defenders. Gary pushes that one aside. Kevin settles it down. His backhand chop doesn't go anywhere. And House tries to kick it. Ian tries to push it away. And back the other way comes Tom Brown. Tom Brown over to Sean. Sean has it in his feet. Tries to play it to himself off the boards, but Henderson stops it. Here comes Jared Henderson on his forehand. Tries a centering attempt. He's got Kevin. Shot on goal. Oh, Gary with a stick save. You're going to like that replay, Gary, because I know I saw it live and I liked it.
Gary standing tall, forcing everything to the outside, making every play he needs to make.
Lucas now, his backhand, walking in as a driver. A shot from distance turned away by Gary as that breakout pass was read and intercepted. And here they come again, Zamboni drivers from distance. And they are just not allowing the Rink Rats to get out of their own zone. Kevin's centering attempt intercepted by Lucas. Here they come the other way. Lucas has Crawford behind the defense. He's in the corner as a 3-on-2 if they hurry up. Crawford's centering attempt is turned away by DJ. DJ behind his net, plays it to himself, and he tries to play up the boards. Crawford takes it from him. Crawford, centering attempt. Oh, and a nice job by the defender to get out of the trouble. House from distance. No, he gives it to Lucas. Lucas on his backhand is rolling on him. And a nice job there by the Zamboni driver to step up and poke it away. Kevin now settles things down for the drivers. It's a 3-on-3. He's going to take a clapper from distance. That thing missed by a lot. We're going to have to work on that at practice.
Practice. DJ steps up and pokes that one away. Kevin now, his wrist shot doesn't go far. Lucas tries to poke it up to Tom, but it's turned away by DJ. DJ steps up on that one. He gets his pocket picked by Tom Brown. Tom tries, Crawford behind the defender. A nice play by Kevin, though, to stop that. And he clears it the length of the ice. Under 12 to go. Smith with a backhand shot on net. Rebound, it's there. Oh, and a nice job by Howes to get rid of that one. Crawford now, he gets around Andrew to Tom Brown, cutting into the slot, tries to find Howes, and he just misses him streaking down in the slot there. And here's Dylan now back for the drivers. Dylan, he tries to get around Lucas, but Lucas kicks it away. Over to Tom Brown, now it ends up on the defender for the drivers. A wrist shot from distance, that goes high, and it's Smith into the corner. Smith now in his backhand, plays it to himself, but Ian's there for the Rink Rats to intercept it. Ian over to Smith, and Smith now in the corner, tries to find help. Andrew, his shot, he fans on it, goes to the sub, into the corner to Smith. And he names and numbers. It doesn't help if they don't have it on their shirts. It doesn't matter, you can't read.
Yeah. Sean now back for the Rink Rats. It's a 3-on-2 if they hurry up. Here goes Howes. It just kicks off his feet. He's got a moment. He looks up. He walks in from the near boards. Shot on goal. And Brinker got a piece of that.
Just a glove.
Crawford kicks it in front. Lucas steps up on this one. Lucas wrist shot. And Brinker again with a big save. Henderson tries to clear it. Ian and Smith are going to do a battle. Who wants it more? Ian gets back there first. He tries to play it up the boards, but Smith cuts him off. Ian kicks it up on the near boards, tries to play it. Somebody's got to come up with it. Smith goes low, but intercepted by Lucas. Lucas now back for the Rink Rats, and here comes Sean. It rolls off his stick, and Henderson's going to get it for the drivers.
He's trapping himself.
Nice play by Jared on the boards to play it to himself. He'll try to play it up to Lovett. Lucas tries to read that and take it, but nice job by Andrew there. He had Lucas on his back, and he was able to lift his stick and get that thing deep. Otherwise, Lucas was streaking back the other way.
There's lots of opportunities, lots of spread. We'll see if someone can figure it out.
Just jumped over Sean's stick, but Crawford's there anyways. Crawford settles it. It's a 2-on-2. Centering Sean on his backhand. And a nice job by Brinker to swallow that one up.
Brinker knew it was coming low. He got down early. He's making sure it was not going to go that way.
We're under 10 minutes left to go in our final period. The Zamboni drivers, not only do they have their first goal this season, they've got their first lead. It's a 1-goal lead here in the third.
And they're playing well as a team, passing, finding each other open, getting the forecheck. The movement is working. It's just a matter of can they hang on.
I like that top line when Kevin and Dylan and even Henderson are up there.
It's fluid.
They've gotten a
It's
lot
very
of
fluid.
chances. A lot of chances. Here goes Kevin.
There we
Right
go.
into his second breakaway of the game. He's on his forehand. Backhand. He scores! He missed that first breakaway, but he won't make the same mistake twice. Off a defensive zone faceoff, he goes coast to coast. Dylan with the celebration, and we're going to get a 4-2 lead for the drivers here.
Just command of what you need to do. Sees his opportunity, takes it himself, and makes damn sure he finishes.
Kevin's got more back sweat than goals this year, but damn it, that one was nice. Here's Sean now. He almost came right back the other way. What a response by the drivers there. Kevin ships this one up, but Lucas tries to settle up the Rink Rats. He'll walk past two guys, centering attempt. He had two guys in front that just missed Sean. Sean now for the Rink Rats. They're down by 2 here in the third. Let's see how they can respond. They're going to lose this attempt, and Dylan's going to go, careful in that corner! Sean might be hurt. And we're going to get Sean. I think he took a bad spill there going for that loose ball. Hopefully he's okay.
Yeah, that is not a stoppage for a penalty or anything. He went down weird, and that is not okay.
Hoping he's all right. Hopefully it's a stinger. It was kind of an awkward play. Tough from this camera angle to see it too. As
I don't know of what contact. It looked like it was a turning one, which is more scary. It looked more non-contact, which is terrifying.
The tough part is it's so slippery out there at times too that when you try to pivot,
absolutely,
you're just not able to.
You try to make that quick cut, and you don't realize that it's not a good playing surface. It's a basketball court, but you're playing hockey, so you're trying to move super fast.
Looks like he's going to be able to get up though. That's huge. That's huge. Good to see it's not been hopefully too serious. Sean, thinking of you here, pal.
I'm glad to at least see him up.
Good to see him stand up, yeah. That's a tough one for the Rats, too, because he has been behind most of their scoring chances tonight.
He is laboring on that, too. Hopefully it's just a strain or something. Or it is still warm in here, even though it's cold outside. Maybe he's cramped. Hopefully he's cramping, because that's a weird non-contact moment that you really hope nothing more happens from it.
So we'll have just over 8 minutes left here, Danny, in the third when we resume play. The Drivers leading this one by 2. And that's just a huge loss because Sean, I have the stats and it's tough to read them, but in the couple games that we've announced with the Rink Rats, one of their best forwards as far as creating offensive zone scoring chances.
One of the best forwards, but it also puts you in the weird spot of at this point you're this late in the game. Obviously, pulling the goalie is always controversial in a league like this where there's no icing, so people can just throw it down. But do you even question it at this point? Are you going to be able to sustain the offense to where you can justify pulling? Or are you, at this point, you just have to live with it?
We'll see how they respond. It's going to make their bench that much shorter. They got to find a way to get some shots on goal and a second chance opportunities because down by 2, you can't pass up a shot here.
No, absolutely. No, at this point, you're firing on all cylinders. Any chance you can get, you have to put it on net. And at this point, you have to hope a bounce just goes your way.
Grow now back. That pass intercepted by Dylan. Dylan on his backhand tries to play it to himself, but Lucas clears that one away. And DJ back now for the Drivers. He'll play that one over. Oh, and a nice pass to Dylan. Dylan, he walks around Grow. Oh, but Grow pokes it away last minute. Dylan was streaking all alone to the net if he got about another 2 inches on that deke. Crawford now back for the Rink Rats. He'll try a centering attempt that's intercepted by the Drivers. And he's not really pressuring him.
That's a delay.
I think he was behind. I think so. Was he? Matt? Yeah.
Hey, Matt, yeah. He was, yeah.
Yeah, Matt.
He was.
Yeah, we're getting second looks here. We're going to get a delay of game. This is the opportunity for the Rink Rats. 7.5 to go, down by 2. You got to score on this power play. It feels like it, doesn't it?
You have to because now you're down.
You're down
a guy.
Yeah.
So and you're down one of your best players. You have to take advantage.
Here's your chance. You got the power play. Let's see what they do. Dylan and Howes face off to the right side. Andrews back for the Drivers. He'll play it around the boards, and Lucas chips in there for the Rink Rats to intercept it. Lucas on the goal line, centering attempt. It's bouncing around. Who wants it? Oh, and a nice job by the Drivers. Somebody was able to get a stick on that. Somebody's got to get back for the Rats and take this thing because Kevin's putting pressure on him.
Kevin's putting pressure on it. I'd almost call an interference on.
There.
I'd almost put an interference on Rats there.
And DJ plays it to his defensive partner, and the Drivers have had this ball at the first part of this power play. Dylan now still with it. His backhand attempt goes to Grow, and maybe the Rats can settle it down. Here comes Tom Brown. Tom settles it, tries to shoot one on net. That hits the defender. Crawford in the corner now. His centering attempt poked away by Brinker, I think the goalie. And here's Lucas. Lucas streaking to the front. Wrist shot. Nobody in front right now for the Rats. They're on this power play. And DJ's got it. He'll backhand it. And just no net front presence right now for the Rink Rats. Grow now looking for somebody to pass to. He'll try a clap pass
let it get
over
too
to
deep
Howes.
on himself.
Howes now. He'll walk in. Wrist shot. Oh, that's stopped by Dylan. Dylan got a piece of that. Grow now. He'll go clap one. Dylan. It's a 2-on-1 for the Drivers. Oh, but poked away by Grow. Howes on the near boards. His shot. Hit a body in front. Dylan's got it. It's bouncing around. DJ pokes it away. Oh, Howes goes hard on the boards. Now Dylan's back the other way for the Drivers. He'll try to flip it up, and Grow knocks it down. Sorry, I think it's
great play with the hand just to knock it down and get the pressure back in your
Save some time in the power play. Under 6 minutes left to go in the third. The Rats trailing by 2. They're on the power play. That wrist shot from the point. Blocked by somebody in front, goes in the corner. Kevin now back to the Drivers. His clearing attempt hits the ceiling. Crawford, he tried to play it to Lucas, but he overplayed it. Dylan tries to walk around Grow. Grow stops him. Oh, it's a 5-on-2. Here they go. Grow, shot on goal. No rebound. Oh, Howes can't get it. Everybody's chipping away at it. The defender for the Drivers is able to get that out of the danger zone. It's in front. It's a rebound. Who wants it? Oh, it's cleared away by the Drivers.
Brinker has no idea that ball is bouncing around.
That was a 5-on-2 rush for the Rink Rats.
The pressure.
They get one on net. It's bouncing around. How? How did they not get a second chance opportunity with that many men in front?
Sometimes it just doesn't fall in your stick. Sometimes you just got to keep pushing.
And the Drivers trying to kill this penalty. Crawford now for the Rink Rats. His centering attempt, he's challenged there and it goes into the corner. Somebody's got to try to come up with it. He's on his backhand. Nobody's talking to him. He needs some help in there. Settles it down, looks for somebody to pass to, comes out of the corner, into the slot, bounces around a little bit. Smith now to DJ. DJ on his backhand, goes to the middle. Howes, wrist shot. Oh, he goes just wide. He had him glove side. Tom Brown on the forecheck. That's settled down by Ryan Rick. We're under 5 minutes left to play here. That wrist shot hits a body in front and goes high. Crawford on his backhand, centering attempt. It goes to Howes. Oh, it ball rolls off his stick. Ryan Rick. Oh, they just can't settle it down in time. And now Crawford tries on an awkward angle to settle it down. Oh, and it gets past Ian, and that's going to go the length of the ice. And that's a tough one. A couple plays where they had guys in position and it kind of rolled off their stick, and they weren't able to get a shot off from the slot.
It's going to let Zamboni reset, and we'll see if they're able to get their ground again.
We're back to even strength. Crawford centering attempt. He had Tom Brown at an awkward angle.
Even strength, but Zamboni's not falling back.
DJ tells his goalie Brinker to cover this one up, and he will, because that clock will keep running. We're under 4 minutes left here as the drivers try desperately to cling on to this 2-goal lead.
You say even strength, but they're still not falling back and trying to get into formation and actually block the play. They're giving them still the odd man advantage.
That faceoff goes in the corner. Driver's defenseman, his clearing attempt is blocked away. Lucas steps in on his forehand. Oh, and his wrist shot goes just wide. He had him blocker side too, and it missed by about half a foot. Oh, and a few bodies going in the front. DJ's back now for the drivers. DJ settles things down and try to go behind his own net. Crawford's there, though, to intercept that. And a nice job by the driver defenseman to clear this out. And we're at 3 minutes left to go here. It's about desperation time now for the Rats. They missed that power play opportunity. Ian now back for them, goes around his own net. That's intercepted by the drivers. No, it ends up on Howes. Howes tries on his backhand to find Ryan Rick. Ryan Rick settles it down. He's got Lucas. He'll give it to Lucas. Lucas from the point. He's looking for a slot. He's looking for a lane. Wrist shot. Oh, nice shot by DJ. DJ stops that shot. We're getting a hand pass. That's okay. And if you're okay, the clock's ticking. That's just fine if you're the drivers. The clock is still ticking. Nice job by DJ in front of the net. He says, don't worry, I'm not going to let the goalie even get a chance. He's just going to knock it down himself.
I don't believe Matt had the vision to call that hand pass.
That's all right. Ian, oh, and a nice poke check. Lucas to Howes. Howes, wrist shot. Oh, rebound, it's there. Oh, Ryan Rick can't find it. And the drivers are able to poke it away momentarily. Oh, he tries a toe drag. Henderson on his backhand on the near boards here. He'll settle things down. That's fine. No one's pressuring him too hard. No, Ryan Rick's in there. Ryan Rick with a good poke check. Rats steal it. Rats over to Howes. Howes, he walks in. Wrist shot. Oh! Breaker! Are you kidding me? With a blocker save. On his backhand, the Rats have pulled their goalie. Lucas, they've got the extra attacker. Ian tries to kick it to himself. He's unable to. Here's Henderson. There's an empty net. We're under 2 minutes to go. Henderson now on the far boards. He looks for somebody. Shoots at the empty net. He misses like he was Ryan Rick.
It's a good dump. There's no icing here. You can get away with it.
He goes to Lucas. Lucas on his backhand. Stolen by Dylan. His shot blocked by Lucas. We got just over a minute left to go. Ian's back for the Rats. He's going to try to clap pass it. Oh, it doesn't get through. Here's the driver. Shot from distance. Knocked down. Dylan. We got a minute left. The Zamboni drivers looking for their first victory. Ian's going to chip it up to Howes, but Howes is about by himself. They've got the goalie pulled. There's Lucas streaking in. He one-taps it. Oh, and jumps over Tom Brown's stick. Dylan now, empty net. Oh, it's blocked by Grove.
Save!
Dylan into the corner. Looking
Grove
for somebody.
Great defense.
Blocked by
Give
Grove
Shame
again.
a chance.
Can they empty the tank? Can they find a bounce? It goes off the boards. Howes now with it. Oh, it's poked away by Henderson. Dylan, knocked down by Ian. Henderson, scores! Henderson gets it with 30 seconds. And the drivers are going to close this one out.
And the clock will run.
I think I just peed a little.
That's because you're old. We're having fun.
Eat your heart out, John Kelly.
We're having fun. Are you having fun? I'm having fun.
Unbelievable. Some of the performances we saw tonight.
I don't know whose color commentary is better.
How?
Trump's
How do you get a performance out of Gary like that?
Gary with
And
the
he
best
comes
game
out
we've
and
seen,
loses.
and it's not even close.
And it's not fair to say he loses because he was a winner.
He had the highlight reels tonight, and it's not even close. And honestly, it was rats early in the game. If you go back and watch the first period,
They had
and even
control.
the first 2 minutes, maybe of the
The whole
second
first period,
it
it
was
was them.
all rats. It was all rats, and something shifted. I don't know what, if it was a matchup thing that the drivers saw and talked about it intermission.
It had to be chemistry. It had to be. They're both newer teams, but it had to be the
Both
difference
teams-
of this team has played together multiple times. Like, this isn't their first session. The Rats is always just a conglomerate.
Kevin!
Kevin!
We got to get an interview with Kevin. Get him a mic. Can you give him a mic?
Yeah. Kevin!
Post-game interview. Kevin, how's that? Drivers get their first win after the first half of the session. Obviously, it was it was a battle. It was a struggle, and you guys pulled this one out. You're down 1-0 after the first. What was the communication like on the bench for you guys after that?
We just kept it positive, made sure to.
Oh, they get him! They get him!
You have to pop that!
Andrew comes over and gets him.
Made sure to keep it positive, no matter what the situation is. Just keep communicating out there, put the ball to the net, and just not give up.
You guys tilted the rink because that first period was all rats. It was only 1-0, but it was all rats. And then something shifted about 2 minutes in that second period, and it just seemed like you guys gained some momentum or some confidence.
Yeah, I think it was a lot of just kind of getting the jitters out. This was a big game for us. This is one of the teams that we can compete with well. So it was kind of weighing heavy on everyone. And then after the jitters let up, we had great defense. Brink did a great job out there, stopping damn near everything that came at him, and that's just kind of what propelled us forward.
The first breakaway, let's talk about it. You had a lot of time.
I did.
And it did not end up in the back of the net.
No, I let the pressure get in my head.
Now, you get an excellent job by yourself. It's a defensive zone draw. You guys are in a defensive zone draw, lose the face-off, and when we look up, you've got a breakaway. Now, it was an excellent effort on your part. Was it in your mind going, I can't miss 2 breakaways?
Yes, absolutely. Like, this is non-negotiable.
I
This
don't
has to
remember the
happen.
move you did per se. Did you do something different on the second breakaway?
Yeah, I went for a little deke there instead of just putting it on net. Kind of brought it from forehand to backhand, and I was hoping that he'd go down and butterfly, which he did, and it worked out for me, but he had a hell of a game.
He was all over the place tonight, Gary was.
He was
and making some
absolutely
saves on those
incredible.
rebounds, too.
It was a fun game and an
Stoned you on the
exciting game.
first breakaway. We thought, oh, it's Kevin again.
I did too.
I was wondering if you're going to pass it or not. Great job, great goal,
Thanks.
great victory. Go celebrate with your
Thanks for
teammates.
announcing, guys. Appreciate it.